Well, good afternoon, knife folks. Just wanted to jump on and do a quick little unboxing video. I got a package today from Chicago Knife Works. So we're just going to open that up, see what's in it. Not going to get into any great detail on anything. I'll do some individual reviews on everything in the package in the coming days. Before we get into that, I just wanted to, for all of our American friends south of the border, feels weird to say wish you a happy Memorial Day, but I just want to recognize that it's Memorial Day weekend down in the States, where they're all honoring their fallen soldiers who fought and died for the many freedoms that subsequent generations have been able to enjoy, and hopefully many more generations will be able to enjoy. So for all of you remembering lost loved ones, I just want to let you know that my thoughts are with you. And that said, I got a box. So let's turn this camera around and see what's in it. Alrighty, let's crack this box open and see what we got. I know what I'm supposed to get, so hopefully that's what's in there. Look at all those peanuts. I might have a use for those. Yeah, we'll set this aside. Now, some of these knives, I'm sure many of you have seen before. They've been, I'm sure, reviewed to death on other channels. Some of them are certainly not new releases. There's a couple in here I don't think I've seen anybody review before, so maybe they'll be new. They're certainly new to me, and the first one is the dog bone jack. Now, if you look back early on in my catalog of videos, I had a couple different Frost dog head knives. One was, I believe, a mini toothpick, and one was a Stockman. I mean, how can you go wrong? Two of my favorite things are knives and my dog. Dogs in general. So how can you go wrong putting the two of them together? Let's see what we got. Oh, this one even comes with a slip. I didn't know that. That's kind of neat. It's got a little leather slip. It's got, I think that's an older Rough Rider logo, isn't it? The cowboy on the horse. It's got a clip on the back. That's fairly neat. Anyway, you didn't come here for a clip, you came for a knife. Now here we have it. Now I'm not going to break down the details, but got a nice saw-cut bone handle material there. I'm sure those are probably nickel silver bolsters. Looking at some pretty good fit and finish here. Now keep in mind, these are fresh out of the box. I haven't cleaned them out or anything. Maybe a little bit of a gap up here, but for what this knife cost, I'm certainly not worried about that. Now on the show side, you got the dog bone there. I like that. What's it say on there? Rough Rider. I'm quite happy with the way that looks so far. So you get the, holy crap. I guess that was just the initial pull. So you got a long spear point blade, dog bone jack. It's actually an interesting blade. And they advertise this, if I'm not mistaken, as the dog bone muskrat on the website. secondary blade. That's got a pretty good pull on it. I might need some cleaning. That's kind of a, looks like a pen blade, but has a cutaway like a sheep's hoof. That's kind of neat. And it comes with a lanyard with a little dog whistle on it. Pretty snazzy. I'm not going to blow that because I don't want to have everybody watching this video, their dogs go into a tizzy, but that's a just nice snap on that. That's tight. I'm probably going to need to do some cleaning out in there. Not really a half stop on the main blade, but there is our dog bone jack that they advertise as a muskrat. So maybe I can join the muskrat mafia now. But I like that. Second one we have is one I'm sure many of you have seen before. And it's from the Wasp series. Model number on that is RR2259. What's the model number on this one? Yes, in case you're wondering, RR1185. Love the little dog on there. Looks like he's scratching fleas. Anyhow, back to the Wasp. Now, I often see people talk about how great the packaging is with these little foam inserts. I don't think I've ever gotten one where it was actually in the foam. They're always dancing around in the box, but Lord knows what they go through coming across the border. So here we have that. I'm not going to get into the details on the handle material or anything, but we will do that down the road. But fit and finish looks pretty good. Typical canoe with your two spear point blades. Half stop. Pretty good action there. And your secondary spear point or pen blade. Action feels quite nice on that. And no shield on that one. I'm liking that. Y'all know I like my canoes. Oh, what's this one down here? Everything has rubber bands on it. The next one, I'm sure you've seen. If you've ever watched Tobias Gibson's channel, and I suggest you do, the man knows his knives, and he's got a lot of them. This is from the Roughryder Glow series, model number RR2495, and it is the glow in the dark fish knife. So how about that? I've wanted a fish knife for a while, and yeah, it glows in the dark. What more could you ask for? You're out fishing, you set your knife down, you can't find it, it glows in the dark. So you've got your drop point. That's actually a, I'm no toothpick expert or fish knife expert, but typically with the toothpick style knives, I think I'm used to more the California clip point where the clip starts further back. But anyway, the half stop. And it's pointy, watch yourself. Nice snap. And just for a quick look, fit and finish looks pretty good. And then your secondary blade, you have your fish scaler, which isn't real toothy. Usually the fish scalers are a little more toothy. You've got, we can see that, a little ruler on the top, so you can't lie about how big your fish was, and your hook remover. So we'll have to do, when we look at this one, we'll have to do a glow test. Oh, and one for opening your beer, because who can fish without beer, right? No half stop there. Light pull, but I like that. Pleased with that so far. And then we've got, you'll notice when I order knives from the States, I order quite a few because the shipping and the duty is horrendous. And really, I can't get any of these knives up here in our local or online retailers. I can get a few. I've gotten a few, but the variety is just so much greater down the States. So when I order quite a few. And here we have from the Tater Skin series. Now, anybody who's watched any of my previous videos, you can probably guess which model I ordered from the Tater Skin series. And it is model number RR2331, and it is the canoe, who again not only found his way out of the foam, but found his way out of the bag. So there we have it. I really, it's plain. It's not a flashy look or anything, but I really like that look of that tater skin. Just that brown, I'm assuming micarta. It's just, I don't know, it's just got it's not outlandish. It's just a nice, peaceful look to it, I guess. But anyway, it's your typical canoe. Fit and finish. Nothing's jumping out at me terrible. Got your main spear point with a half stop. Action feels pretty good. I can feel some dirt in there I got to clean out. And your pen blade. Yeah, there's definitely some gunk in there I got to clean out. Hear it and feel it. It's not even like it's, yeah, that's going to need some cleaning. But that's not a big deal. And you get, I guess people call this the police shield. But not disappointed there either. And then we have model RRR018, and that's from the Roughryder Reserve series. So this was a more expensive knife, but from everything I've seen, the fit and finish on the Roughryder Reserves is their top-notch fit and finish. So let's have a look. Oh, I hate boxes like this. Let's see if we can get this end open. There we go. So these ones are neat too because they come in a little canister. Roughryder Reserve, built by hand, backed for life. Open that up, got a foam insert. Knife comes with a microfiber cloth. That says Roughryder Reserve, built by hand, back for life. And your wax paper wrapping. And shocking, it's not a canoe, it's a kayak. And you've got your arrowhead shield on it. So this one has, different from your typical canoe, you got a little swell center there. And very different from your typical canoe, you have now, not really a sheep's hoof, kind of a sheep's hoof, sheep's foot, but big long swedge on it. And that is, do this without slicing myself open. There you go. So now, would that be more of a coping blade? we'll find out when I do the review on it. Very nice snap. Holy cow, I can feel that. Yep, I'm liking that. I'll set that one up here. And then the very last, and this one is another one I don't think I've seen anybody do a review on. I'm sure they might be out there, but I bought this one because number one, I wanted something more akin to a sod buster or a work knife. And number two, this will have some degree of sentimental value for me because it is the Roughryder coal miner's work knife. And I grew up in a coal mining town, and I had a lot of ancestors work and die in the mines. So this one was kind of special to me, and one of my grandfathers was a coal miner. So this one, when I saw this, I just knew I had to have it. And that is model number RR760. And that's a big sucker. That's like a, I guess that would be akin to a full-size case sod buster as far as the size, because it's certainly bigger than my Browning, which is the dimensions of the Sod Buster Junior. Got, what do we got there? Roughryder. This would be the, I guess, bow tie medallion. The finish looks pretty good on that. Let's pop it open. No half stop, but it is a locking knife. We got there, coal miner. There it is. And this one has the liner lock on it. How much of that is we? Oh, that looks like it's getting most of the blade there. Now, the one thing I'm hopeful with this one, I did see Tobias do a review with the Wasp series work knives, and the locking mechanism was creating some issues. It was failing. So I'm hopeful that this one isn't going to do that. Seems solid so far. Gonna need a clean out. I can feel the gunk. I can see the gunk up there. How's that? Oh, decent snap on the close. But yeah, it's gonna need some cleaning out. There's some gunk in there. It's kind of neat. The where it says coal miner is actually almost looks like it's reflecting down on the brass. But that one's going to be special to me. If that turns out to be a well-built knife, and we got some gapping at the top there, it looks like. But we got a very proud pin there. But if this turns out to be a good working knife, then that's going to be one I'm going to carry a lot, because that has sentimental meaning to me. Anyway, that's the great haul for today. Just a quick look at everything. And I'll be doing some reviews on these in the coming days. I think we'll certainly save that guy for Sodbuster Sunday this coming weekend. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that little unboxing. Let's get this guy up here. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, or in particular some reviews of each of these individual knives, please consider subscribing. If you liked the video, please consider tapping that like button. If you have any in particular that you're anxious to see a closer look at, please throw that down in the comments, and I can give those particular knives a priority. I do want to save this guy here for Sunday, though, for Sodbuster Sunday. But any of the other ones, if there's a particular one you'd like to see a more in-depth look at, then by all means put that in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you're all having a wonderful Memorial Day, and do get out there and pay tribute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice so you could have the freedom to sit at home and watch me make knife videos. That said, y'all take care. Get out there, learn a new skill, learn something that can better your own life. And then in turn, you can use that to better other people's lives. It only takes simple little things to make a difference. Just a simple little gesture to help somebody out who's in a tight spot can make a world of difference to that person and can make you feel pretty good and can make the world and your community a better place. Y'all have a great day.